Hello everyone and welcome to another Maths tutorial video. Now I'll be discussing Form 4 Additional Mathematics Chapter 2 Quadratic Equations Question Part 3. In this Part 3, I'm going to discuss two examples, which is Example 5 and Example 6. Okay, before that, please like this video to show your support and subscribe to the channel for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future. Okay, let me read the Example 5 question now. Find the range of values of k if the quadratic equation k minus 3x squared plus 4k plus 1 equals to 2 in a bracket 2k minus 3x does not have a real root. Alright guys, I hope you will attempt this question. If you could manage to solve this question, well done. But if you can't solve this question, no worries. I'm going to show you the step-by-step working and the solutions now. Okay, without further delay, let us start to discuss the solution for example 5. So let us begin. Okay, the step 1, what we need to do is, we need to express the quadratic equation in the general form. Okay, the general form I mean is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So this is the general form of a quadratic equation, guys. Okay, let us continue. Okay, from the question, so what we do is k minus 3x squared plus 4k minus 1 equals to, okay, let me show you the question. So the 2 in a bracket 2k minus 3, so the 2 we're going to expand in. So from here you get 4k minus 6x. So what we do in the next step is we're going to move this 4k minus 6 in a bracket x to the left hand side. Okay, let us continue. So from here you get k minus 3x squared minus 4k minus 6x plus 4k plus 1 equals to 0. Okay, now we have already expressed the quadratic equation in the general form, guys. Okay, let us continue. So the second step, what we need to do is we need to find the range value of k. Let us continue. Since the quadratic equation does not have a real root, so this is the key point, guys, already given by the question. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to apply the discriminant of b squared minus 4ac less than 0. Actually, there are three types, guys. Okay, one of them is b squared minus 4ac more than 0, b squared minus 4ac equals to 0, and this is the third one, b squared minus 4ac less than 0. Okay, this discriminant applied when you don't have a real root. Okay, for b squared minus 4ac more than 0, you can apply the discriminant only when you have two distinct roots. Whereas for the b squared minus 4ac equals to 0, you can apply when you have two real roots, guys. Okay, two real roots, or to be more precise, is one equal root. Okay, let us continue. So from here, b squared minus 4ac less than 0. Okay, you list down the respective coefficient of a, b, and c, guys. Okay, since in the general form we mentioned here ax squared plus bx plus c, so we're going to take this respective coefficient, guys. So in this case, your a will be k minus 3, your b will be negative 4k minus 6, and your c will be 4k plus 1. Okay, we have already listed here accordingly to the coefficient a, b, and c. Okay, once you have already listed down, so we can substitute this coefficient into the equation here, b squared minus 4ac less than 0. Okay, let us continue to the working. So from here, negative 4k plus 6 squared minus 4 times with k minus 3 times with 4k plus 1 less than 0. Okay, let us continue. So from here, negative 4k plus 6 squared, so you expand in, you should get 16k squared minus 48k plus 36 minus 4 in a bracket 4k squared minus 11k minus 3. So these two brackets you expand in, you should get this expression, guys, and then less than 0. Okay, so this negative 4 we're going to expand in. So from here you get 16k squared minus 48k plus 36 minus 16k squared plus 44k plus 12 less than 0. So this 16k squared and negative 16k squared, we can cancel them out. Okay, So you're left with negative 48k plus 44k and then 36 plus with 12. So from here you calculate this, you should get negative 4k plus 48 less than 0. Negative 4k less than negative 48. So since you involve a negative coefficient, when you want to find the k, you flip the inequality sign. So from here, negative 48 you divide with negative 4. So from here you get your k more than 12. Okay, let me turn back to the example 6. So please hold on for a moment. Okay, welcome back. So now you are looking at the example 6, chapter 2, quadratic equation. Okay, let me read the question now. If y equals to 7 is a tangent to the curve y equals to negative x squared plus nx minus 2, find the value of n. Okay, let us start to discuss the solution for example 6 now. So let us begin. Okay, so since you have two equations expressed in y, so what you do, you list them. Y equals to 7 as your first equation, y equals to negative x squared plus nx minus 2 as your second equation. Okay, from here let us continue. So from here what you do, you equate equation 1 and equation 2. So from here, negative x squared plus nx minus 2 you'll get equals to 7. So this negative 7, this 7 from the right hand side, you move it over to the left hand side. So from here you get negative x squared plus nx minus 9 equals to 0. Okay, from here let us continue. Okay, from here what you do, you express your coefficient of a, b and c, guys. Okay, since you have already expressed this in the general form, okay, you identify the coefficient a, coefficient b and coefficient c respectively. So from here you get your coefficient a is negative 1, b is n and c is negative 9. Okay, from here how are we going to determine the discriminant, guys? Okay, let us continue. Okay, since the curve touches at the tangent line y equals to 7, okay, you should remember, guys, when the curve touch a tangent line, okay, a tangent line will only touch as one point, guys. Okay, when it touch only at one point, that means you should know that your b square minus 4ac should be equals to 0. Okay, this discriminant we're going to apply. You cannot apply b square minus 4ac more than 0. Okay, the more than 0 will only be applicable when you have two distinct roots. Okay, but then since you touches only at one point, you will have b square minus 4ac equals to 0. Okay, since you have already have the respective coefficient, which is negative 1, n and 9, so you substitute into the equation. So let us continue. From here, n square minus 4 times with negative 1 times with negative 9 equals to 0. From here you get n square minus 36 equals to 0. So you factor out this expression, you should get n plus 6, n minus 6 equals to 0. So from here you get your final answer. N equals to negative 6 and n equals to 6. So this will be your two possible answer, guys, for the n. Okay, let me turn back to the question paper for your reference. So please hold on for a moment. Alright, guys, that is all for the step-by-step working and solution for this part 3. I hope you understand the full working for the example 5 and example 6 that I've shown to you. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future. Alright, guys, thank you everyone for your support and I'll see you in the next video.